This is a short promotional overview to show what we do at eco-friendly installations. This will demonstrate each stage of the installation and all the planning involved for a successful system. Prior to any installation, we will conduct at least one site visit to ensure it is a viable project. If a customer wishes to proceed, we will arrange a geological survey. This will give us a detailed picture of the ground under our feet, enabling us to work out the renewable heat extraction rate. It is vital we match the capability of the ground and the heat pump to the size and the heat requirement of the property. Prior to the drill rig arriving on site, we would have already cemented the chamber in place, acting as both an anchor and an aid for the drill rig to lift itself onto. Once the drill head is firmly attached to the chamber, the power unit detaches from the drill head and sits to the rear. We drill with 1 meter long casings and rods. We'll only drill with rods once we've determined that the ground is firm enough to hold. If it were in soft ground, we may drill the whole 50 meters through casings, and then the casings act as a liner for us to install the pipe and grout at the final stages. After we've drilled and removed the rods, we insert a plastic fusion welded closed loop, a flow and return system with diameter of 25 millimeters. With the loop, we also insert the grout pipe for later use. Once the pipe has been inserted, we pressure test it. We do it now to ensure no damage has occurred to the pipe during its insertion down the bore. We put the pipe through various tests, reaching pressures of up to 6 bar. Once we're happy with the pipe's integrity, we will grout the pipe in place and remove any casings. When grouting, we use a special grout with thermal properties to assist in transfer of the heat. We always grout from the bottom to the top of the borehole, making sure we don't leave any air gaps. We may adjust the consistency of the grout to allow for high or low groundwater. As our machine collects the drilling waste, it's easy for us to take accurate samples of the ground. This confirms what the geological report indicated prior to drilling. The first bore we sample every meter, but for subsequent bores we inspect samples every meter but record every 5 meters. If any changes occur in the geology, we can make adjustments then. We bag up and take away 2 samples, one for the customer, and we keep one for our own UK geology library. After a borehole is completed, we will move on to the next hole, determined by the pre-drawn drill plan. We will always drill the next hole furthest away from the last borehole to minimize any disruption to the soft ground and grout. Once all the boreholes are drilled, pressure tested and grouted, we manifold the inside of the chamber and connect to the pre-installed feed pipes which run to the heat pump. The cover of the chamber is a rated lid to British standard and is capable of withstanding weight of 17 tons. Finally, we again test the complete system in readiness for connection to the heat pump.